Many times you are going to be asked to solve word problems involving averages. You might remember from elementary school that to find the average of two numbers, you add them together and then you divide by the number of numbers. So if I want to find the average of a 2 and a 6, I add them together and I divide by 1, 2. So the average is 4. It's not 2 or 6, it's actually 4. All right, so we're doing the same thing in this problem. We are going to add these problems together, or these numbers together, and divide by the number. So here's the question. You have a series of math tests. You get a 79, an 85, an 86, and an 88. They're asking, what do you have to get in that next math lesson, in the next math test? What do you have to get here so that your average is at least an 85, an 85? Now, when they say at least, that means it can be greater than and it can be equal to. So greater than or equal to. All right, so then to solve this problem, I'm going to say 79. To find the average, I'm going to add these numbers together. Plus x. And what am I going to divide by? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to divide by 5, and it has to be greater than or equal to 85. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that 5. I always have to get rid of the denominator. So to get rid of a denominator, I multiply on both sides by the number. So now that goes away. So now I have 79 plus 85 plus 86 plus 88 plus x has to be greater than or equal to 425. 425. All right, now when I add these numbers together, I get 338. 338 plus x is greater than or equal to 425. And I subtract 338 on both sides. And x has to be greater than or equal to 87 in order for me to get an 85 average on my next test. So I have to get at least an 87 on the next test in order for me to get an 85 average.